But when it comes to comparison, I try not to have those thoughts. I do have them, and then I try and wipe them out. And I'm like, it just means because I need to do better. It's just a self-reflection of myself where I'm like, maybe even if I am a better singer or better looking or whatever, it just means I need to work harder. That's all it means to me. And I don't really compare myself too much because everyone has their own journey. Everyone has their own story. You know, there's like TikTokers who come out of nowhere and they have millions of followers and they're 17 years old. And then there's people who work for 20 years and then finally get their big break. So for me, it's like this, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm not here to be a viral moment in time. I want to have a longevity of an artistic career, and I really want to invest all my time and everything into that. And to me, like, it doesn't compare. I can't compare because there's going to be things that I've been through that other people will never experience, and there's going to be things that they've been through that I'll never experience type of situations. Like, I can't compare myself to Khalid, right? Like, he's already done it all. Like, he's already, like, gone above and beyond. And so for me, it's like, that's his journey. You know, that's his story, and it's incredible. And I'm going to have my own. That's going to be to call mine. Because if I try and chase someone else's dream or accomplishments, I'm never going to be fulfilled because that's theirs and it's not mine. So when it comes to comparisons, whatever it is, whether it's, you know, body or voice or success, it really just comes down to me having to be like, all right, well, let me set my priorities straight and see how I can improve on myself, as opposed to worrying about what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, and besides that, not sometimes, all the time, you don't know the exact picture, the exact story. Yes, maybe they're making millions, maybe they look happy, maybe whatever's going on. But the truth is that we don't know what's going on inside. And the fact is that there's a high chance that on the inside is not as good as the outside. Mm-hmm. And we don't know, but in reality, in what matters in life, we might be doing much better than someone else, right?
Yeah, there you go. That too. Yeah.
Now, before you had this mindset, were there ever times that you wanted to quit? Kind of like, you know what, maybe I should go back to college, do something else. Maybe I should have a regular job. Maybe I should do this. Have you had moments like that? And if yes, how were you able to overcome that?
I mean, I have those moments all the time. Like, I'm like, what am I doing? But I've had several, many moments like that. I think a lot more when I was younger, you know, like 19, 20, 21, around there. Like, I remember crying like every week, walking around New York, being like, what am I doing? And I think now when I have those moments, I allow myself to feel them, and it's fine. And again, going back to like, once I kind of go through that, whether it's a day or a week or a time period, I've definitely had that also in COVID, you know, in this time period of like, I was booked every single weekend. I was making moves. I was doing shows. Like, I felt like, yes, like this is the process, is I'm in the fast lane, and then to nothing, to just home every day, and, you know, still doing what I can do, but not the same level. And it really just boils down to like, I have a lot of interests and I like to try new things, and I like the business mindset, and I like all of that. And so for me, I'm like, if I want to try other things, that's fine. But when it comes down to it, I am an artist. I'm a singer. I love music. This is what I will do for the rest of my life, whether I make it, you know, super successful or not. I think for me, once I let go of the idea of like, I have to make it and I have to win a Grammy and I have to, you know, all of this stuff, I'm like, I'm going to always do music no matter what else I'm doing, what else is happening. So once I let go of this idea of putting so much pressure and stress on something that doesn't function that way, then I really just, you know, realign my goals and say like, okay, so now that you've had your moment, mental breakdown, whatever it is, or doubt, let's sit down and figure out like, what are your next steps? Like, do you want to write some songs, record them, and put them out? Do you want to take a break from that? Like, I just kind of reassess. I don't think I'll ever quit music or being a singer it's who I am, you know? And when those doubts come in, I just feel them through and probably write a song about it afterwards.
It sounds like you know that that's part of of your career. That's gonna be it's always gonna be part of there. So you accept the fact that, okay, I'm in that moment, and this moment's gonna pass, and then I'll get back to regular Elia, and then I'll move on.
Yeah.
Let's